Frank immediately spotted Ibo in the crowd. One a talkative, ambitious youth, the other a literary girl dreaming of becoming an actress. Unsurprisingly, sparks of love ignited between them. After getting married, they moved to the suburbs for the convenience of adopting children. That cozy little house was the start of everything beautiful, but even they couldn't escape the curse of marriage. Years into the marriage, Ibo had become a housewife with 2 children, only occasionally performing with a group of community members who didn't understand acting. Due to her poor performance, she was often criticized by the audience. Frank saw Ibo crying in the dressing room and wanted to comfort her.
Well, I guess it wasn't a triumph or anything, was it?
But unexpectedly, this only hurt him more. "So you think that too?" he said. The sudden argument made the atmosphere tense. Frank wanted to break the silence and comfort Ibo, but Ibo just wanted some peace, as the comforting words only made her feel her dream of becoming an actress slipping farther away. But since Ibo didn't want to talk, Frank simply stopped the car and insisted on discussing things openly. "Men really don't understand women's feelings," he muttered. Ibo, already irritated, pushed him away as he kept talking in her ear, rejecting his attempts at physical comfort. That made Frank angry. "This failed performance and you not becoming an actress is not my fault," he said, and those words ignited the fuse.
I know I'm not in the wrong here.
The two eventually calmed down, but their conflict remained unresolved. With nowhere else to vent his emotions, Frank flirted with a new young female colleague and invited her to dinner. Frank was just a small office worker, insignificant like most people, living an unremarkable life. To prove his charm, Frank spoke confidently at the dinner table, gaining comfort and validation from the admiring looks of his colleague. This was Frank's way of escaping the reality of his life, while Ibo chose a different method. When Frank nervously returned home, he found Ibo dressed up, sincerely apologizing for what happened the day before, and had even prepared a birthday dinner for him. Frank, moved to tears, regretted his foolishness. Ibo's change wasn't a sign of mood swings, but when he was cleaning the room, he found old photos from Frank's time shooting in Paris. At that time, Frank said his dream was to live in Paris, because only there could one truly experience the meaning of life. Ibo had been drawn to him for that very ambitious spirit, so Ibo told Frank that she had come up with a brilliant idea: sell the house and car and move to Paris. In Paris, she could find a job to support the family while Frank pursued his dreams. Frank thought about how mundane his life had become and agreed to Ibo's plan after some back and forth with his foolish boss. This decision revived their marriage, and Frank felt elated, calling clients freely. Ibo also looked radiant and had already bought cruise tickets. The whole family was immersed in the excitement of going to Paris, but when they announced their decision to the people around them, their colleagues thought the idea was unrealistic. The neighbors pretended to congratulate them, but secretly criticized their plans as naive. Yet the reactions of disbelief from others were exactly what they enjoyed, and it helped them reclaim the superiority they once felt.